Good afternoon, good people. How are you today? This is not clickbait. I am going to spend about not long, probably 3 minutes. I'm going to run through some stock stuff. This is a stock uh, page. I'll just actually 2 minutes. I'm going to run through some stock update, and then I have something I do want to apologize for. Okay, so this is what I want to show you. Why I got it queued up. This is what I'm about to play you is what caused the market to sell off on yesterday. It's like 30 seconds.
Are you uncomfortable with how market pricing has assumed a rate cut is a foregone conclusion at your next meeting?
Well, as I just mentioned, a further reduction in the policy rate at the December meeting is not a foregone conclusion, as I've just said. So I would say that needs to be taken on board.
Are you uncomfortable with how market?
So that's what caused the market to sell off on yesterday. It was the Fed sounding like he actually may not do a cut in December, though I believe that's what's called jawboning. If you listen to anybody on CNBC, I've listened to them and I agree with a couple of them that this was just what's called jawboning to cool the market down. Okay, it was to cool the market down. Give me 1 more minute and a half, and I want to go into my apology. I want you guys to listen to Mr. Siegel on what he thinks.
Tariff increased prices from all the goods about how the consumer is.
Right here.
You know, he said not only is a rate cut not a sure thing for the December meeting, he's emphasized by saying far from it. Those words, I think the Dow dropped 150 points in 5 seconds after that. I think my take is that this will slow down the bull market. I don't think it's going to stop the bull market. But they are looking at strength in the economy and basically saying, that it's not a sure thing. Now, we have 6 weeks. The next meeting is December 10th. I think the next 6 weeks are very important because even though it ends December 10th is 2 weeks before Christmas, we're going to get a good idea about how the consumer is going to be reacting to a number of tariff increased prices from all the goods that they're going to buy for the holiday season.
So you guys see all of that. So I just wanted to come out and tell you what happened to the market. Let me get to my apology. I don't like to do clickbait and make you wait. I just wanted to get that out of the way because I got things in my head. So yesterday I was with Stocks with Josh, Keenan, Grace, and Mo. And those are the guys I want to apologize to on yesterday as I hosted the live. I got very passionate. I apologize for my tone, but not what I said one bit. We're going to go into that. I'm going to share some personal stuff with you guys that I've been dealing with, and then we can talk some stocks and crypto, okay? All right. I'm going to always take care of the family. Okay. I'm always going to take care of the family first, right? Family first. All right. So on last night, I got passionate and this is where I was last night. All right. I'm going to just play like 30 seconds.
Say, okay, we're going to give you what you want.
I was upset.
Yes.
$10,000 more this year is how much I'm going to have to pay for insurance while we are sending $40 billion and people are getting laid off
Larry.
Just before Christmas via text. So that's what got me fired up. So my wife let me know that we will be paying, we haven't paid it yet, but we will be paying an extra $10,000 per year for insurance, right? Then it made me upset because some people are going to be way more than that. I can afford it. I can't afford it because that's money wasted. I don't like wasting money. You guys know I'm a deal. We still do deals, right? What I mean by that is my wife's still selling stuff on Poshmark. I'm still flying Southwest, right? To saving money and I'm a high incomer. But here's what I want to apologize for. And to the gentleman that set that all off, we're sending $40 billion to Argentina. And I know in return is to help the farmers and all of this. But at this time, I believe that that's so insensitive. While millions of Americans are going to lose their SNAP programs and they won't be able to eat, right? They just won't be able to eat. This is serious. Here we are 30 days into a government shutdown and our elected officials are getting paid by our money. They get to eat off of our money. They get insurance off of our money, and the very people that work for them, insurance are going to skyrocket, and they're coming to work with no pay. So that's the truth. So I don't apologize for what I said, but my tone, and the truth be told, those guys see me get passionate before, but I don't want to put them in a situation. So I apologize to my tone. And I have to work on me. And I'm trying to be a better communicator because you guys know my reason for being here is to help you guys make money. Now, to the gentleman that made the statement about this, it was the way he said it. And what he said was, wake up, wake up. The way he said it, wake up. So that set me off. So, sir, whoever made that comment, you were wrong for your tone, and I was wrong for my tone the way I came across here. And let me let you guys know some personal things that's going on with me because eventually I'm going to have to share it with you. My dad is dying. My dad has pancreatic cancer, and I've been running back and forth. My dear mother, we have a tight-knit family. My dear mother died from cancer. And now I'm watching my dad go down to nothing. And I'm not doing this just for money. I'm doing this for, I see big problems with our country. And I am as real can be. Yes, I would like for my YouTube page to continue to grow. Yes, I have to deal with all kinds of things. I'm never off. As a matter of fact, when I travel, as you guys know, I make more videos. I do more research. So I'm never really off. I'm going to take this weekend off and see about my family and relax. But I was speaking from my heart last night. And let me say this. Since I've been on this platform, YouTube has held me back. They've shadow banned me because I talk about God and Christ. They shadow banned me, and it's a fact. But it's not just for them to be mean because I appreciate this platform. I understand that monetarily it doesn't work. So, for instance, they have to find advertisers that align with my belief. And so if I'm talking about, stocks and crypto, then they find advertisers that believe in that. But if I say God, that's kind of okay. But if I mention Jesus, then that puts them in a predicament. So dear YouTube, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my Sunday inspiration. And if I say anything political, it's going to be on my other page. Larry Jones TV, that page I started 2 years ago and never did anything with it. And I'm going to try to stick to stocks. But these politicians have their hands in our pockets. So let me also say this. What I said last night is that we need to put pressure on the people that we elected. We're already putting pressure on each other. And the truth be told, it's the Democrats and Republicans' fault, period. It's both of their faults that they are shut down, period. It's their fault. But who picks up the tab? You and I. And that's what got me ticked. All of these people on Snap that are not going to eat, whose fault is it? It's their fault. And there was things that I didn't align with the former administration, Biden, I didn't align with. And there's things that I don't align with Trump, period. But if you are put in a situation where you can't call out the leader, then we don't have a president, we have a king. And some of you guys have created a king, and some of you guys worship the king. Instead of the king, King Christ, you worship King Trump. But before you start saying, that's right, Larry, some of you guys were worshiping King Biden and that administration. And so when I say I'm an independent, I'm a true independent. Okay. And so, and I even know that some of the comments that's going to come even right now, some of you guys are just bought. Some of you guys are just bought. Now, it's okay that you didn't vote for Biden. It's okay. It's okay. But that doesn't mean if you correct your leader, if you correct Donald J. Trump, that does not mean that you are for the other side. And some of you have been baptized in that idea. So that's what I'm saying is wrong with this world, and especially this country. Now, I'll say this. If you want this government shutdown that's a month old now to end, start putting pressure on your own party. I never thought I'd say this, but Marjorie Taylor Greene so far has been the voice of reason during this government shutdown. And I know there's a few others, but she's been a voice of reason so far in this government shutdown, period. And these are the truths. And so now if you want to continue to hear the truths like this, because I'm not going to hold this, I'm just going to talk about this stuff on another page because I got something to say about it. But I'm just not going to do it on this page anymore because I'm just tired of the games. For 3 years. For 3 years, I've been shadow banned. For 3 years. And I'm tired of it. I am tired of it. Okay. And so that's what I wanted to get on to say, good people. So I apologize for all of you that witnessed me getting heated last night. That wasn't the worst I've ever been, but it was pretty heated. And I listened to it. I was like, man, I was yelling. But you know what? I'm passionate about what I do. And, you know, I'm going to say this. I look at my dad now, who I'm named after, and I just want you to do the same thing. Look at your parents, and you're seeing yourself in about 24 years on average. Look at your parents. You're seeing yourself in about 24 years. And I'm trying to come to grips with reality that soon I will be on this earth with no parents. I'm trying to come to grip with that reality. But all I know is money doesn't matter. Health and wealth does matter in that situation. I'm not saying money doesn't matter at all. I'm saying in that situation, when you're looking at your loved ones slipping away, money doesn't matter because money can't answer that. I can throw as much money as I can at that. It won't answer that. Only God and God above can give my dad more days. And so what I'm saying to you from my heart of hearts is please see after people. Some of you, one or two of you that's listening to me right now, you call yourself a Christian and you're doing the most ungodly things by talking about your neighbors that don't believe like you. I got people probably half and half. My friends, people I go to church with, half and half, meaning half voted for this party and half voted for that party. That does not bother me who you voted for. It's how you treat people. So I'm going to say this. At the end of the day, we are all going to be judged. and we're not going to be judged on who we voted for or who we worship or who on this earth we worship. We're going to be judged on how we treated each other. And so I don't care about who you voted for, but I'm just saying, what are you doing now that you voted for them? So as we send money to other countries and people are going starving and people are going without paychecks, you got people being furloughed, you got all of this going on, you got people receiving text that they have no job just before Christmas. All of this foolishness that is going on is not right. And you and I have to do something about it. So I'm going to find a food bank. And I know my church has a program. And I'm going to donate my time and my dime. I'm going to donate money and I'm going to donate my time. At least I'm going to do something. My dad taught me doing nothing is never, ever the answer. Okay? Never the answer. Somebody said too late to apologize. No, it's not. So that's what I'm going to do. And you're going to get knuckleheads. And there's some knuckleheads that are just going to be knuckleheads. You just got to overlook them. But even the knuckleheads that are here right now, and I knew they were coming, I pray for you. I pray for your family. I'm going to keep feeding you. You're going to keep coming here making money off of my plays. That's all right. That's all right. But at the end of the day, you can be a keyboard warrior. You can do whatever you want to do. But at the end of the day, you will be judged. And it won't be funny then. It will not be funny then. This thing called life is real. And it is real. Okay? All right, good people. What else did I want to talk about? And I'm just saying, man, we got to do better. Let me just go over this right quick, and I'm going to answer one or two questions, and then we'll call it. Okay? All right. So the president is met with President Xi on this tariff deal, and they just call it truce, right? So there's no deal being done. They just calling truths. You can actually call it truths. You could just kind of read down here. I'm trying to get rid of that. Go away. President Trump and Xi leader, finished you could see that. Man, where's the meat? Man, they hitting me with these. Okay, you don't want to go away. All right, the U.S. and China agreed to a 1-year truce, right? In a bid to reduce escalating trade tensions with both sides pausing tit for tat. That's what happened with that meeting so far, all right? And then what did that happen? Part of that was a rare earth deal, okay? Where is that at? The U.S. on tariff goods released, you could see that. One of that was a rare earth deal, and because of that, the rare earth stock are up. Where are they? Here they are. The rare earth stock are up today. You could see that. USAR was up. Now, critical minerals are up 14%. USAR was up and now is down. I'm not chasing these because it's on again, off again, on again, off again. Okay. And then we could see right now the NASDAQ is absolutely tanking, down by 3. Look at that. Almost 1.5%, 348 ticks. Look at that. And then the S&P is down on these negative news. All right. And then we got crypto tanking, absolutely tanking. Bitcoin down another 3.6, Ethereum down another 5.5%. Look at for over the last week, just tanking. Bitcoin down again. Under 110. Now we're at 106. And so here we go. Here we go again. So the market is reacting negatively because there's no solid news from this deal. It's just, hey, you don't throw at me, I don't throw at you. That's not enough, right? So yeah, rare earths are difficult, and you're right. And, up, down. So I'm not going to chase it because we went in with USAR and USAR warrants and we killed it. We literally ran away from the bank with bags of money. We killed it. And so I'm not getting back in. I'm not giving back my gains. I want you guys to be careful on that. All right. EFF, then you. Oh, okay. I appreciate you. Coins are okay. All right. I appreciate you guys. You guys look out for me. I'm going to look out for you. You're going to have people just want to see a train wreck, and I'm man enough to apologize. And no one asked me to apologize. I just didn't feel right. That's all. And I apologize. My apology is to those of you that kind of, you saw me going off and you were like, man. And, I put this squad together, right? And I started this so you can get opinions from all four of us. And these guys were great and gracious to be on. And we want to continue to feed you guys. Would you buy QQQ ETF? Yes. You know what? This is one of my QQQ is one of my ETFs that I do buy when it goes down. But right now, I'm not really going in heavy on QQQ right now. I like for it to be down by 2%. But if you think it's going to rise, 1.5%, I would say, but I feel better when it's down 2% because, like I said, when the Fed gets through speaking, the market needs about 48 hours to really decipher everything. The Fed said a lot of things, and the market generally reacts or find its footing 48 hours later. Remember, I always say that after a Fed meeting, and today is proof again, because Friday night Friday before closing bell may not look like this. It may be down twice this much, or it may be green. So give it 48 hours. As a matter of fact, I generally wait until Monday. Now, if it goes down, if the NASDAQ is down this much now, and it goes down this much again by Friday, then I'm buying. And then I'm just going to wait to see what Monday brings. Okay. I appreciate you. Who else? Hey, thank you, Scott. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Love you guys too. Yeah, I keep it 100, man. Y'all want people to get out here and just fake it. I'm going to show you guys something. I show it in my money moves. Let me show you something. We live. Hold on. All right. Are we going to come on? There we go. I'm going to show you guys something. I like to keep it real with you guys. And this, I want you to see. I show people in money moves. I want you guys to see this. This is what I'm looking at. So this is my desk. I got monitors here. I got stuff I got notes here. 15 pair of glasses. This is my life. And I do a lot of research to keep the family fed. I really do. And it's because I want you guys to make money. More than I want to be right, I want you guys to make money. Okay? That's what I really, really want. I also want to show you guys this. For those of you that got money moves, I am downloading right now. We got about 35%. That's about right. We got about 35% of the Options for Dummies classes downloaded in money moves. I already started the Black Friday sale. Coupon code LEARN. Here's what I want to tell you, whether you take that or not. I want to tell you, you need another skill now. We've made money going up, right? You need another skill. And I suggest you guys really get serious about learning options. And I want to get better at options. And that is a full-fledged Options for Dummies class in Money Moves, okay? And if you don't take it, just go to the free stuff on YouTube and really get serious about options, because this market is so top heavy to, if it starts to go down, you can make money shorting I keep saying shorting the stock. It's not a short, okay? It's not a short. You can make money doing puts on the way down. And every time I press this button, I want you guys to learn something that's going to help you make money. And that's what I'm about, right? And so I want you guys to see, where is that at? Here. I want you guys to see this again. You see that? With the exception of Palantir at the bottom, which was a call, you could see that I shorted Rigetti 3 different times and made a nice piece of change, even though it was going up. But after a while, the entire market is going to start going down, 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 down. And you can just, if you're really good at options, you can do puts and ride the market down. So I want you guys to be equipped and prepared to make money in any market. Okay. All right. Let me answer 2 questions and 26 minutes. I just wanted to come on and offer my sincere apologies. And I do ask for you guys to pray for me. Please, please don't stop praying for me. I know some say it's Republicans' fault, some say it's Democratic faults, and I'm just telling you, it's both. It's both. I'm going to say something controversial, okay? Robert, thanks. I'm going to just say something controversial. The Democrats, you can take something that's right, but have the wrong heart about it. So the Democrats are right that Americans shouldn't be paying more in insurance. But the fact of the matter is these Democratic, you go to these Democratic cities, I grew up in one, Chicago, they've been ripping people off for years. And I'm talking about the Democrats. This is my last time talking about it, so I got to get it out. I want you to just do this. I want you to just, don't fight. Just listen. Please, just listen. You go to the inner city neighborhoods and you look at how much, I dare you to do it. Go to the big inner city neighborhoods, Democrat, and look at how much you pay for a gallon of milk. Look how much you pay for a gallon of gas. Look how much you pay per therm to heat and cool your house. And then you drive away out of the city limits to the suburbs, and you will see a big price reduction. You'll see a huge price reduction. Please hear me. Don't put your faith in man, because these Democrats have been robbing you blind. Your mama and your mama's mama. I've watched it generation after generation. The truth hurts sometimes, okay? And I know that the Republicans are in charge right now, but the Democrats have been doing it to you for generations. I'm telling you guys, these politicians and this political system is as evil. It's just evil. And it ain't right. So I'm telling you, you need to emancipate yourself from this system. So I'm trying to help you emancipate yourself financially and to emancipate yourself spiritually. You better put your faith in God and not in man. They're not taking care of you. They don't care for you. They can come on TV. We're fighting for you. No, they're not. They've been stealing from you for generations. Please drive to those neighborhoods and find out. I'm from Chicago. Drive around. I travel all over this world, and every major city that I go to, blue, Democrat, I go to the inner city, you paying more. And you know what they do? Time after time after time, look at it. Higher taxes, higher taxes, higher taxes. You pay taxes when you work. They take taxes out of your check, right? It should be yours. Then you go to the store. You got to what? Pay taxes. Then you need gas in your car. You got a gas tax, all right? There's a telephone tax. There's a tax on your heating and your cooling. You're being taxed and taxed and taxed. And then that money what you left over with, you investing here, and what you got? Capital gains tax, right? Your mother and your dad leave you property that they've paid all of these taxes I just talked about. And then they leave the house to you. And then what do you have to pay on that property? Tax. So you're being taxed to death. It's ridiculous. It's sinful and it's wrong. No one's coming to save you. So when I come here, I'm trying my best to feed you guys so you guys can make money for yourselves and emancipate yourselves financially from this wicked system. Okay? All right, good people. I love you guys. I'm going to leave it right there. I appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate you. I just want to apologize to anyone that I did offend. I'm not too big, okay, for that. I appreciate you, Dexter. Randy, I appreciate you. Marie, I really, really appreciate that. I believe in the power of prayer. Ando, I don't know. I haven't really looked at Ando. I'm going to end by saying, talk about crypto for a second, okay? Meta, I did buy a little Meta today because I believe it's an overreaction. What about Rigetti? I've been shorting it. It's still up again. It keeps going up, and it's fine. I'm making money off of it. RGTI. Rigetti's still going up. Look at this. Rigetti's up 8%. The warrants are up 11%. Quantum computing still pumping. But I believe that there's a big drop coming. Okay. I appreciate you, Rochelle. Meta, I just bought a little. I just think that compared to the other big tech, it went down. I bought it. It was like negative 11%. Meta was. We killed it on Google. Yeah. Look at that. Meta's down. Let's go out a month. 6 months. Come on, Meta. I wonder why it won't give me there we go. Look at that. Meta is, I think Meta's going to fall back right here without even pulling up a chart. I think Meta's going to fall back right here. I would be buying. Meta's spending a lot of money on AI. Meta's going to come back. I do believe in Meta long term. It does. Look at how many users they have. It's Meta's a strong company, but I wouldn't put a lot in it. As a matter of fact, out of all of my blue chip companies or AI-ish companies, Meta is my least amount, right? I believe in Google. I believe in Amazon. Those are some of the ones that I'm bigger on. Surprise. Appreciate you. Somebody said Friday's dump will be epic. Yeah, that's a tricky one, man. All I know is this cycle, I'm not selling any Bitcoin. I'm going to buy more. Appreciate you. Thank you. Hey. All right, good people. I'm going to leave it right there. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I don't want this one to go on long. I really came on to apologize, but I got to talk something financial or else they're not going to send it out. And my Sunday inspirations are going to be on another page. I'll talk about it on this page and send it to the other page so they can let me out of jail that they've had me in for 3 years. YouTube. I'm tired of fighting this battle. Every time I mention God or Jesus, then I get squeezed, shadowbanned, right? Now, I tried to understand, I said it, but I'm just tired. I don't care how good things are going. After a while, you will get tired. I'm just tired of the battle, okay? Everybody can be who they are. I just want to be me. That's all. Love you guys. We'll see you maybe Sunday night, if not Monday, okay? Pray for me as I pray for you. Live, love, laugh, and learn.